All right, guys, I've got a huge new trick for you guys that is going to blow your mind on a legendary task. I'm going to do this, and it is going to break the game a little bit. I'm sorry. I just like sharing the tricks that I learn, and those of you who do it are going to be like, this is amazing, but it is going to make it to where one person can finish a legendary task by themselves. It is an insane trick, and so I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show you how to do it, and I guess we'll see if the devs are anywhere active in the game, because this is the type of thing that they would fix really quickly, but they haven't been active, so I don't think they're going to fix this. So basically, the trick is this. So I'm going to stand here. And we're going to stand here, and I'm going to talk until I go AFK. Okay? And so we're going to sit here. While I'm talking about Frostborn and showing you guys this trick, and we're waiting, I am going to do a shameless plug for EOE Survival. You can't play it yet. It just finished a second beta run, and I was able to do the second beta run, and I just really fell in love with the game. I'm also looking at some other games as well. I'm just enjoying. I like playing new games, and but this one in particular has really got me hooked. It's got survival, which y'all know I've been kind of known for survival games. And it's really complicated, and I like complicated games because then I can have a lot that I can research and try to figure out and try to maximize, and then I have more tips to give you guys. Oh yeah, do this. This is the best way to do this, so on and so forth. So it's just a really good game. It's kind of like Rust in the sense that once you get into the world, you can build your base anywhere you want. And in order to build up your base, you got to go collect resources throughout the world. And so you chop down a tree or you hack on a stone. Like it's very Rust feel in that regard. And then you upgrade in tiers as you build different workbenches. Again, get the certain resources you need to upgrade. Very, very Rust feel in that regard. But the game is different in the sense that it's not like a server-based game. Like you play and it's, your progress is not for 20 days. It's like forever. And you can also move your base. So if you're getting bullied somewhere and people are kind of messing with you, you can just pick up in the terminal, and it memorizes your base, saves it, and then you can go to another place and plop down your whole house somewhere else. So that's a really cool concept as well. It has, let's see what else. It's got a really cool 4-player idea. You plop your bases down. You have new, let's say you have a new group that you're playing with. You just move your base over next to them. You guys can play with each other, but then y'all have a falling out, or they just get inactive. You go somewhere else. And so that's kind of a cool aspect of it. But then it's also just the survival aspect of it. So, like in Frostborn, you've got hunger and thirst. Well, in this game, you've got hunger and thirst, and you've got energy level. So you need to eat the right food that actually gives you energy, which is hilarious because that's kind of like in real life. You can't just... some would call that just hunger, but different foods will satisfy you in different ways, and so. But then you also have your sanity level, and if you go insane, mainly it just lowers how much health you have to work with, but it also can affect other stats as well. So, so you want to eat certain foods that help sanity, and most foods don't help sanity. And so, yeah, it's a cool game. Man, this is taking forever to get the AFK warning. I'm gonna get you this. I'm gonna get it for you. It shouldn't take that much longer. But yeah, you gotta go AFK. There we go. So we're just gonna sit here, and we're just gonna let it run its course. So the longer you're AFK, and there may be some other tricks to this that I haven't quite learned. If you know a trick to making the mobs show up faster, let me know. Put it in the comments below. But basically the idea is you're going to get mobs to keep spawning. Lots and lots of mobs to spawn in your base. Once you do that, you will have them here. So you'll see that there are 2 mobs right now. And obviously you can go AFK and get lots of mobs, infinite amount. I mean, you've seen people that have so many mobs that they'll just, you know, they do damage and it's just like this huge line of red numbers. That's what you're going for. So in this case, I would recommend a door like this so you can do exactly what I just did right here. And then once you get them all grouped up, you're gonna come over here and you're gonna make sure you're wearing dragon armor, dragon chest plate, dragon pants, instigator helmet and boots. You got your best class, ideally. So I'm duelist 4. You put on your rage potion. You put on your elixir. When that legendary clan task starts of doing 590,000 damage, you're gonna sneak up on these guys, and you are going to get a one shot on all of them. My guy can do about 1,000 damage if I do all the stuff I just told you. And so you need to build up 500 enemies, 590 enemies in your base, which is insane. I get that, and that could take you all day. But if several people in the clan did this, it would, you know, maybe everyone does 100 of them. You know, that's a lot. That's a lot less. Or you get 6 people to do 100 of them. But the point is, when you do that and you get that sneak attack, you get credit for all of that damage instantly. Isn't that the most insane thing you've ever heard of? Okay, so those of you who doubt me, some of you might be like, that's crazy, there's no way. I am going to prove it to you. Very soon I will prove this to you. Voila! Wow, that's so small. Can y'all see that? So this guy did, I hope you can see this, 556,458. Okay? Damage. It's a lot of damage. Okay? Look at the time. Only 29 seconds have passed by. He did all of that damage in 29 seconds. And the real answer is he actually did all of that damage instantly, but but it took a while for it to probably register everyone else's, or it took them a while to do that damage. It probably took him 2 seconds to do that. If he had saved up just, 40 more mobs, he would have soloed the task in 1 second. This is just the most insane glitch that you could imagine. And so I realize it breaks it. Some clans are going to be like, what? Why did you do this? But do it, guys. Go AFK. Build up a bunch of mobs. This is super free to play, friendly. It's going to make it to where anyone can complete. Literally a one-person clan, if you dedicated enough time to being AFK, could get... could finish this legendary task. So I hope that helps. I hope that gets you guys excited, because I don't think the devs are going to fix it. I don't think the devs are going to update this game for a while. So I hope you get, I hope getting those legendary tasks, especially if you do that, you see you get 165 points for being the leader. If you split that with 3 people, each of y'all did 200, it would take a lot less time, a lot less AFKing. And each of y'all would get 165, 150, and 135 clan points for doing the task. But then it would also rank you up in the thing to get those clan rewards. You could get a lot of rewards just by doing one legendary task. Getting those 238 points, you could get some pretty good, some really good points, and then that's going to get you more and more clan points. You could probably from this one task, and this task shows up pretty often. Maybe you could do like 2 or 3 a week. From this one, just doing one at a time, you could probably get enough to get a roll, the 400 clan points. And then if you did it 3 times, I don't know if each time you'd be, but basically it's a big deal. Doing this is going to be able to get you a lot of extra rolls in that clan task, and one person can do this, though that's a lot of being AFK. You got to you could just leave your phone AFK and kind of figure that out. So that's it. That's the trick. I hope that helps you guys, and I hope it doesn't annoy the clans that are trying hard too much. Obviously, you just have to try differently. All right, guys. See you next time.